Senator Cruz, recent projections estimate that the tax framework currently under consideration would add $2.4 trillion to the debt over the next 10 years. What steps will you take to ensure that the tax reform doesn't add to the debt burden my generation is already facing?
Well, thank you for that question. It's a very good question. Listen, when it comes to the deficit and debt, it is immoral, the debt we have. When Barack Obama was elected, the national debt was $10 trillion. Today, it's $20 trillion. One president doubled what 43 presidents had built before. We've got to turn it around. That's a big part of why I ran for Senate. Now, how do you turn the debt around? I'll tell you, the only force big enough to turn the debt around is economic growth. Congress is not going to cut spending enough to bring the debt around. Economic growth, from 2008 to today, economic growth has averaged 1.2% a year. It's been miserable under the Obama economy. The average since World War II has been 3.3%, so we're about a third of what is historically true. You know, I mentioned two examples, the Kennedy tax cuts, where he cut taxes. We saw booming growth, and not only that, federal tax revenues increased from $49 billion to $87 billion when he cut taxes. Ronald Reagan, likewise, cut taxes, the economy boomed, and federal tax revenues increased from $347 billion to $549 billion. But let me make a point that's particularly important. There are two different approaches. High taxes like Obama or cutting taxes like Reagan. One works and one doesn't. I want to show you this chart, which is hard to see from where you are, so let me show you individual pieces of it.
How many charts do you have there? We're running out of time.
It's important, and Bernie, I'll let you see them.
I know that.
Obama versus... Okay, Bernie, relax. Obama versus Reagan.
Your job is to moderate, guys. This is not a one-man show here.
He's answering his question, and then it's going to be you.
Show. He'll finish.
Right. Obama versus Reagan. Under Obama, median income increased 6%. Under Reagan, 17%. How about African Americans? Under Obama, median income increased 8%. Under Reagan, 12%. How about women? Under Obama, median income increased 6%. Under Reagan, 25%. Young people, under Obama, 9%. Under Reagan, 55%. Young women, under Obama, 8%. Under Reagan, 73%. And finally, the bottom 20%, those struggling. Under Obama, 12%. Under Reagan, 40%. When you cut taxes and the economy booms, everyone benefits. That's what we need to do, and that's what the Republican majorities need to deliver on now.
Senator Sanders.
When President Bush was in office, Ted, he cut taxes for the wealthy and